Hey guys, earlier, not that long ago actually, I was having soup. I was in the mood to have something to eat, and I seen Campbell's chicken noodle soup. I decided to heat myself up that. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. But the point of this video is, while I was eating my soup, I was watching clips from Dance Moms with my sister. She's into Dance Moms and all that, so while I'm watching these clips from Dance Moms, I seem to notice two things. A lot of the white mothers are racist towards the black parents, and two, I get uncomfortable seeing these little 7, 8, 9-year-old, 10-year-old girls at that in these skimpy costumes. I mean, really skimpy costumes. And these are two things that really bother me. Because from the two clips I've seen, the only black girl out of the whole dance students and all that. So anyway, she gets a compliment by a gay black man. Why? Well, was her dance perfect? No. But he didn't care if it was perfect or not. You know why? Because he said something to her which is completely true. Every great artist starts as a broken bird, then comes out as a phoenix. Which is a great explanation because that's true. Look, for example, do you think Andy Warhol did great paintings when he first started? No. Of course, he had a lot of lousy paintings when he first started, then he got gradually better and better and better. Same thing with Frank Sinatra. Was he the greatest singer when he first started? No. But as he went on, he got gradually better and better and better. Same thing with dancers and all that. And the point is, though, this girl did the best she could, and it was and she worked as hard as she did to at least get something done with that dance, and she gets a compliment, and what do the white mothers do? Oh, she didn't deserve the compliment. What a waste of the compliment card and all that. You don't like it because she's black. You don't like her because she's black. Admit it. If you are one of these dance moms and you're watching this, admit it. You hate that girl because she's black. You don't hate it because she is a bad dancer. You obviously show you're racist. Why is it that whenever your daughters, who are as white as a clan sheet, whenever they're dancing, oh, they're so brave, they're so beautiful, they're so bold. But when the only black girl of the whole dance team is doing her dance, oh, she's not talented. Why did she get complimented? That's a waste of the compliment card. That's racism. That isn't favoring one girl over the other. That is pure racism. I just wanted to point that out because I don't think no one who watches that show ever points out the racism of a lot of these white parents. But the other thing that I want to talk about is these girls in these skimpy uniforms. Look, if Abby Miller had a dance studio of girls from the ages of 13 to 15, okay, the skimpy uniforms could pass, you know, because at that age, girls start trying to cut off shirts and all that, and that's normal around that age bracket. But if a girl is 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, they shouldn't be wearing skimpy uniforms, especially in the age where there's perverts online. And it really bothers me to see these really young girls in these uniforms. They were showing a dance where they were reenacting Pam Am flight attendants. If you don't know who Pan Am is, it's a very historic American airline. It's the airline that went to England, took the Beatles on a private plane, brought them to JFK International in New York in the 1960s. It's a very historic airline that isn't in operation anymore. But yeah, so anyway, they were reenacting Pan Am and all that by dancing to the Pan Am Company theme song. And they're in these like skimpy costumes. Like the cutoff is right here on their chest, and the skirt is not even their skirt is almost near their crotch. That's how skimpy the uniforms are. And that is so disturbing to see a young girl wearing that. And like I said, especially in the age of perverts online, and what even makes this dance worse is that you see a 13-year-old boy dressed as the flight attendant, and this girl is in dance acting, seducing him on stage by doing some dance move right near his crotch. It's so disturbing to watch. It's cringeworthy. Look, if I had a daughter, you know what I would do? I would go to Abby Miller and I would say, hey, listen and listen good. You either make the dances age appropriate, or I'm pulling my daughter out of your dance school, because she, at this age, shouldn't be dressing like this and shouldn't be dancing to these songs that have clear sexual induce to them. That's what a lot of these songs that these girls dance to. It's out there. If you honestly deny that's what they're dancing to, you're delusional. Listen to every single song from any clip that they're playing, and listen to the full-length versions of those songs. They use the edited versions because a lot of those songs have clear sexual innuendos to them. And little girls should not be, and especially little boys should not be listening to that stuff. It's okay if a teenage girl listens to it, because that's when girls and boys start listening to different songs than the alphabet song. But still, it's disturbing to see these girls wearing these skimpy outfits. And I find it even more disturbing that Abby Miller knows that these girls are not even the age-appropriate levels to start wearing them as uniforms in a dance school. See you guys. These are just my thoughts on Dance Moms, because it really irritates me. It really does.